But we had a lot of fun coming up with the theme tune, right?
Generally, when people hear it for the first time, they find it offensive. And yet, for the people that have been listening to it for a long time, it could never be anything else, and it's become weirdly iconic. There are definitely Slack messages where Jason discovers the website premiumbeat.com and goes, what about this? What about that? And then David and I get giddy school child about, what about this? Oh my God, it could be this.
I think the company lost like half a day at least of productivity, while suddenly it was like, actually Audacity, we could layer on like a couple of audio tracks. What about these jingles? And suddenly it was ping pong between David and Simon as to what to get. Yeah. But the good, and I mean, again, another of those key points is while it was half a day, by the end of that half a day, we'd found the website, been through a whole load of tunes, selected some, paid, I forget how much it was, $10 for two 30-second like stings and a couple of other bits.
I learned what a sting was. It was great.
And then we'd put those on, and I remember doing that on Audacity, thinking, "Wow, this is pro level stuff now. Like free software and $10 of jingle, we are up there."
Yeah. And still not a studio.
Well, the theme tune we have today wasn't the only options we went through.
There were many other options.
And it's probably worth us listening to a few of those now.
Would you like to hear them?
I want to. I remember this one so well. I still think there's a reason.
Whose choice was this?
They were just options.
I quite like this.
You like this one?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like.
This is Simon in a song.
This is. Oh my God! That sounds like a game show.
Okay.
All I'm going to say is I was listening to a lot of Tron.
Yeah, it does sound very cool.
Wow.
This is.
Confused that.
I think that Tron one we need to figure out a way of using that, because that's pretty cool, right?
I've been watching this amazing little like YouTube series called, I think it's 4 Producers 1 Sample, and they take one sample and they get these music producers working on this thing in order to make all kinds of tunes. I think we need some music producers to redo our jingle. What about that?
Well, there was a version of the Fintech Insider theme tune that was done with bagpipes once. If we have that, we'll play it. That's the drums.
Look at how embarrassed Laura looks.
I really hate bagpipes. I mean, it's not awful.
Not awful.
Once it gets into it,
I
it's
prefer
okay.
that to some of the things you just played.
Really? I'm all okay with it. Like, we need to do a Scottish
Why don't
special.
you throw it in once in a while, right?
Yeah.
So you say, okay,
But
now.
it doesn't sound like the tune though.
No, it's in the background. It's like there's a bit in there, isn't there? But
is in the background.
That is, the Scottish Fintech Insider theme tune. You can sort of hear the Fintech Insider theme tune in there. It's pretty cool. It's Ross M that got that done for us for a show we did in Scotland once.
Nice.
So if you guys like any of those better, now's the time to tell us. Just like, we're going through that sort of mid-series crisis. We might have to change this up. But